All right, it's time for the hand warmer face-off. I have all the hand warmers I've reviewed here. I've put them out on the back porch. It's getting to be the mid-40s outside. By morning, it should be down to freezing. Now, I'm going to have them all run and see how long they last. Got the Zippo refillable hand warmer filled up, and check that it's actually going. And the hand warmers that came with pouches, I'm going to put them in the pouch. So we'll put the Zippo over here. I will get these started with a little snappy here for the hot snaps. Turn on my electric rechargeable hand warmers. Okay, and this one came with the pouch, so in the pouch it goes. Or a stone did not come with the pouch. Got that turned on. I didn't bother with the toe warmers of the hot hands. They definitely not going to last that long if they're not in a shoe. Regular hand warmer. Get some oxygen in there. Ooh, wind is coming through now. And the big super warmer that I'm going to see if it'll actually go 18 hours when it's out in the cold. All right, got a little bit of heat coming in there. Feel the littlest bit of heat starting. These do take a little bit of time to get going. Feel the warmth? Yep. Yep. And yes, let's check the temperatures real quick. Zippo's in the upper 70s here through the pouch. Oh, we hit 80. Hot snaps, 118. Yep, 119. Aura stone. Not quite breaking 90. Okay, we'll say 90. The large 12-hour hand warmer, about 100. The smaller hot hands, oh come on, you gotta be warmer than that. You can't be 63 degrees. Shake, shake, shake. Well, that's not warm at all, 70. Hasn't gotten going yet. And the large hot hands, also sadly cold because it takes a while for this to really start producing heat. '60s on these still. Okay, my guess is that the small hot snaps will run out of heat first, then this one, then the Aura Stone, then the small hot hands. Then it comes down to the real competition is between the big hot hands that says it can go 18 hours, my large 10,000 milliamp hour rechargeable hand warmer that says it can do 12 hours. I got 13 out of it last time I tried. And the Zippo refillable hand warmer that's rated for about 12 hours. That also went more than 12 hours the last time I tested it. At just over half an hour, let's see how things are doing. The Zippo. Ooh, that's not very warm, but I think it's because of the cold wind blowing by. But it is still going. Hot snaps, 96, 88. Oh, it's already firmed up. Yeah, most of the heat's gone from the small one. This has got a little bit more. The smaller rechargeable, low 100s, 102, 103. The large rechargeable, 93, 92. Again, it's because of that bag keeping the heat in. And the super warmer. Oh my gosh, that's not much heat. But it is still warm. Just gotta recharge them with a little bit more shaking, get some more oxygen going through there. I would think with the wind, they would be getting lots of oxygen. 80s, and the smaller hand warmer. Okay, 95. Everything's still going. It has been 1 hour. It's getting colder. Still warm. Nope. Nope. Yeah, that's still good, nice and hot. Yep, warm. Yeah, I'm still getting heat here. The edges are cold on this, but the center I can still feel the heat. Zippo. Oh, it's showing me 70s and 80s, but no, it's definitely still producing heat. Hot snaps. Yeah, a little bit of residual heat. No residual heat. Aura Stone. Yep, going strong. My Okupa also going strong. And the large hot hands. Yeah, it's just around the edges where the wind's blowing. It's taking the heat, but no, it's still going. And the regular hot hands going well too. All right, temperature keeps dropping, and it's been 2 hours since I started these up. Still warmth there. Absolutely no warmth. No warmth. Uh-oh, it's not flashing anymore. Oh, there's still a little residual heat, but I think that one has run out of power. Still nicely warm. Still producing heat. Shake, shake, shake. Still producing heat 2 hours after starting them up on this cold night. Zippo showing 82. Hot Snaps is showing Zippo. Almost Zippo. 94, good. Yeah, the power has gone out on that. Still got heat coming from the hot hands. It's cold, it's late. I'm going to bed, and in the morning we'll see if any of these are still running. It is the next morning, 10.5 hours after I started these up. Could there still be any heat coming from them? Let's see. Showing 35 degrees on the outdoor thermometer. 32, frozen, frozen. What about the Zippo? Aha! That's not a lot of heat, but that's definitely some heat going on. And yeah, I can confirm I can still feel a little bit of heat there. Over here, the large rechargeable. Nope, power ran out during the night. Small rechargeable, same. The hot hands. Well, that's interesting. There's still some heat there too. This has gotten chunky like it does when it's out of heating, but you break those pieces apart and shake them a little. Still seems to be a little bit of heat there in the large hot hands. And the small hot hands, well, 40. I can't tell. Is there still a little bit of heat? Let me crunch it back up and we'll check it next time around. It has been 11 hours and 15 minutes. The sun's just up over the horizon, so before these start warming up from sunlight, let me check the temperature again. Zippo is still producing heat. No, 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 no. Yeah, there is still some heat. I shook this up a little and it's producing a little more heat now. The super warmer hot hands. And the regular hot hands, what's that showing in the 60s? Boy, that's not much heat. Still a tiny amount coming out of that though. It has been 12 hours as things continue to slowly warm up this morning. The Zippo still going, yep. And the hot hands also still going. The regular hot hands, oh, it's dropping again there. But in the end it comes down to the super warmer hot hands and the Zippo to see who will go the distance. At 13.5 hours as the day warms up, is there still any heat to be had? Zippo is saying, yes, I'm still here. And the hot hand super is also still here, 13.5 hours. The hot hands regular size, there's still something there. Okay, we've still got 3 contenders going. At just over 14 hours, could there be any heat left? Let's see here. Mid-50s around. What about the Zippo? It is still going in the 90s. The regular hot hands, 60s. Yeah, there's still a little bit of heat there. The big hot hands still going warm at just over 14 hours. At just over 15 hours, I'm still feeling a good amount of heat coming out of the Zippo hand warmer. Still some heat here in the large hot hands. Barely if any out of the small hot hands. Zippo still heating into the 90s. Large hot hand into the mid 70s. Small hot hands, well, almost 70. At 16 hours, there are only 2 of these that I still feel any heat coming from. The Zippo, still feeling nice. And the large hot hands, still getting heat there too. I really don't notice it here on the small hot hands. Zippo's still in the 90s. This is at 16 hours. 86 here on the large hot hands. And oh, well, 77. Of course, it is warming up a little out, but no, there's still a little bit of heat in the small hot hands too. We're at 17 hours since I fired these up. I'm thinking, I can't believe it, I think I still feel heat coming from the Zippo. There's still some here in the hot hands. Not so much here in the small hot hands. So let's check the background temperature here. 70, 68, it's definitely warming up today. What about the Zippo? 95, yeah, it's still generating heat. Large hot hands, 87, generated heat. Small hot hands, 78, as opposed to, yeah, I'm thinking it's still generating heat too at 17 hours. Checking in at 18 hours. I can't believe I still feel heat coming from this, but I do. Tiny bit here, none here. Let's check it. 18 hours. Still in the 90s. Kinda. Where was that 90? There we go. Still in the 90s. Over here, the hot hands. What's the temperature on the ground? 60s, mid 60s. Yeah, it's getting close to, but I still feel it as a little bit of heat coming out of it compared to this. So tiny bit heat still out of the large hot hands. Possibly the tiniest bit here, but I really don't feel a noticeable amount coming out of the regular hot hands. What I can't believe is that we're at 18 hours and the Zippo is still going. Just over 19 hours, the sun is now getting low in the sky. Let's see if it's possible they're still producing heat. I don't know how, but the Zippo is still in the 90s. Large hot hands, oh, it's almost down to regular temperature. Do I really feel heat? I think I still do a little bit, yeah, in the center. And the regular size hot hands, oh, I think that's had it. I don't feel anything there, so we'll say that's out of contention. So it comes down to the super hot hands, which is rated for 18 hours. We're now at 19 hours. Or the Zippo, which is supposed to go 12 hours and has now gone 19 hours. It's been 21 hours. Could there still be heat coming from any of these devices? Man, I think I still feel some here. I don't know how this is humanly possible unless someone's running out here and refilling this when I'm not looking. 21 hours, I think there's still heat there. Oh, no, that little bit of heat in the center here I felt before. I'm not feeling it now. Well, let's see. Okay, yeah. Sun's going down. Everything's back in the 50s. But the Zippo is still in the upper 80s, incredibly. 21 hours. Oh my gosh. Okay. And the hot hands, oh, they finally gave up the ghost, which is reasonable. They're only rated for 18 hours. So they lasted longer than that. That's a good thing. How in the world is the Zippo still going? Well, it's gotten dark again. Surely there's no more heat coming out of that Zippo refillable hand warmer. Let's see. Still looks warm. But everything else is in the 50s, air temperature is down to the 40s, and it's showing the 80s. This is physically impossible. There's still warmth coming out of this 22 hours after I got this started. Well, here I am 23 hours later. The only one that had heat in the last hour was the Zippo. Is it possible it's still producing heat after 23 hours? You can see the air temperature is about 45 degrees. Oh yeah, everything's down in the 40s, and the Zippo is, oh my goodness, It's a mystery wrapped in an enigma, wrapped in a Zippo lighter. It's still producing heat. And it is still warm 23 hours after filling this up and starting it. I'm gonna be out here all night to see how long this actually lasts. It was 24 hours ago that I fired up all of these hand warmers. The only one at 23 hours still putting out heat was the Zippo refillable hand warmer, and dare I still feel heat there at 24 hours. Let's check the temperature. Here in the background, yeah, air temperature is about 45, ground temperature is about 47. Zippo is, man, still in the mid 80s, depends where you hit it. The part that's doing the heating is up here, so can't quite get to 90, but definitely still the mid 80s at 24 hours. At 25 hours since I filled up the Zippo, could it still be producing heat? Oh my gosh, it's warm. Zippo at 25 hours. 79. I can't get it up to 80 degrees anywhere now. Oh, it's starting to lose the heat then. It could be because it's getting colder out. Yeah, the background's in the 40s. Or it could be that it's actually just about out of fuel at 25 hours. I'll find out in an hour. It is hour 26. The only thing that has any heat left has been the Zippo. Let's hope there's not any more heat so I can go to bed. 66. It's fallen definitely. Around here though it's 40s, so it's still above the ambient temperature, but I think that might just be residual heat in the metal. I'm thinking the combustion has stopped. Let me take it out of the case. It's warmer than other things on the table, but I no longer say it qualifies as warm. If anything's going to be hot, it'll be that. No, that's it. I think that's just leftover heat from inside. Oh, it's all slimy. It smells a little weird. Is that water? Or is that petroleum stuff? Oh, it's all over it. Oh, so that's what that is. That's a stain of whatever is leaked out of it too. Smells a little funny, but doesn't really smell like petroleum. And considering how long it went, how could it possibly afford to be leaking petroleum through all that? I don't think it got very humid today. I'm not sure what explains that, but let's call time on this at, it went somewhere between 25 and 26 hours.
There are so many choices and you don't want to stress. You want your health food at home, receiving only the best. That's what we're here for, we give honest reviews. parristx.